Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Nathan's Star Wars Stockpile and Collectibles. For those of you that do not know, I am Nathan, and today we are going to be going through the Black Series 6-inch action figures. I'm pretty excited to do this one. I've been talking about it a lot. I've actually shot it quite a few times and I just haven't been happy with it. I ended up taking all the figures out of the cases because the glare was so bad. So yeah, as usual, grab a cocktail, grab your favorite drink, beverage, whatever. Let's get into it. In no certain order. Right off the bat, we have Prototype Boba Fett. This is actually my first 6-inch figure. My wife bought this for me. Very cool figure. I think it was a Walgreens exclusive. I know she bought it at a Walgreens. Very neat. Comes with a jetpack, 2 guns, and this is the old box, the old packaging on the back. Some pretty cool artwork there. Very neat. And as they go on with the different waves through the years, the packaging gets a lot cooler, a little more elaborate. And you know, I'm a big fan of that. Next up, we have the black and red case. We've got Zuckuss, everyone's favorite ammonia breather. He's a Gand, very neat. We only see him for a few seconds in Empire Strikes Back, but he really made an impact on the fans and the story of Star Wars. I read Tales of the Bounty Hunter. Him and Forlom team up. Very cool. We have Galaxy's Edge Trading Post, Commander Pyre. Very neat. Big fan of all these different troopers. He's a fearsome First Order Stormtrooper officer. He stands out from the legions of identically equipped soldiers with his black and gold armor. That he does. And boy, did he really stick out on the shelves. Some different packaging. Very cool. Next up, we have Captain Cardinal. I wonder why he's Cardinal. He served as Armitage Hux's personal guard, as he was among the orphans that Brendel Hux took in to create the First Order. Yeah, very neat. Once again, Galaxy's Edge. I am waiting for Captain Blue Jay next. I think he'll be really cool. That was a terrible joke. Another Galaxy's Edge. We have R5P8. I believe that this was one of Hondo Anaka's astromech droids. I think it's really cool that they painted an underbite on him. I think that's pretty neat. Astromech droids, I think, are they're another cool kind of well, they're not a troop, but like a builder, like a troop builder, because you can amass a lot of them. Same with like C-3POs, different C-3POs, and you can have the Droid Revolution. Neat. We have DJ R3X, or I believe it's supposed to be DJ Rex. Very neat. Yeah, he was programmed to be a DJ, be found playing the latest hits from around the galaxy. Ooh, very awesome. Box is a little bit wider on him since he is a little bit bigger of an action figure. And boy, is he full of action. Okay, we got another Galaxy's Edge. We got a Mountain Trooper. Very cool. Specialized units of Batu Mountain Troopers, trained from birth, growing up with unit designations instead of names, and fed a steady diet of First Order propaganda. Wow. I've said it before. Yeah, I love the troopers, just all the different variations. And I've got quite a few of them coming up. I put them all in a row. We'll kind of do some side-by-sides and show, some differences here. Gaming Greats, Shadow Stormtrooper. Big fan of the Force Unleashed video game. I thought it was very cool, playing as Vader's secret apprentice. Yeah. And then, just the fact that stormtroopers can sneak around in the shadows. Then the Gaming Greats is, you know, the same standard box, but then they just give it a different color on the sides. Spirit of Obi-Wan. This was, I believe, another Walgreens exclusive. Very cool figure. I really like Alec Guinness. I thought they did a very good job picking Ewan McGregor to play Obi-Wan. You know, and who knew in 1999 when he was cast as the Padawan that he would still be doing it. And I do have the 6-inch Padawan figure, so that is coming up. Another Gaming Greats, Jedi Knight Revan. I really like that purple. It stands out real nice. And then, of course, he also had a purple lightsaber. The journey from Sith to Jedi is complete in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as redeemed Jedi Knight Revan wields his purple lightsaber while cloaked in white Jedi robes. I never played the Galaxy of Heroes video game. I'm pretty far behind in the video game department. I mean, the last console I owned was a 360, you know, and it's in a closet somewhere. But like I said, I really did enjoy the Force Unleashed video games. Next up, Gaming Great Scout Trooper, Jedi Fallen Order. Very cool. I heard a lot of good things about about Jedi Fallen Order. I think they're actually making another one. You know, very cool. The light blue, once again, against that black. It stands out really nice. And he comes with an electro staff, or electro prod, or whatever you want to call it. And this one and the Shadow Stormtrooper, I believe you can get on vintage cards now for the vintage collection. You know, I'm thinking about, you know, I kind of want to get those too, but there's a lot of other cool figures coming out in the vintage collection right now, and in the 6-inch Black Series. So here we go, Stormtrooper Commando, or Commander, Force Unleashed, very neat. You know, I really like the paint scheme. You know, I'm a big fan of the 500 first, but then again, I'm a big fan of the Shock Troopers too, the red ones. You know, if you get in close and look, you know, he's battle worn. He's seen some hard days there. But then of course he's gonna meet Vader's secret apprentice and, you know, get thrown into a TIE fighter, or, you know, that was really cool in the game. You could just throw them wherever and grab whatever, and with the Force, and very neat. Let me grab a drink here. Okay. We have the First Order Jet Trooper. Very cool. Yep. I don't, maybe he's got his rocket pack on. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Okay. So there's the Jet Trooper. We'll just set him back. So here's the First Order Snow Trooper. I don't know. I really like the design of the original Snow Troopers better than this. But, you know, another cool variation. Here's a First Order Flame Trooper. He's this guy's big and bulky. I guess they even got the chubby guys in there. We have an Imperial Death Trooper. Saw those in Rogue One. You know, they're the ones that the garbled voices, the alien garbled voices. So, you know, I think that's so no one can understand what they're saying or what they're gonna do. Very cool. Yeah. Here we have a Sith Jet Trooper. He's red. And its ultimate push towards galactic conquest, the First Order readies an army of elite soldiers that draw inspiration from a dark and ancient legacy. Very cool. So then we also have the First Order Jet Trooper. You know, and kind of do a side-by-side. You know, both are very cool. Obviously the big thing that stands out is one is red. I don't really know. I mean, yeah, they're the same figure, just one is red, one is white, one is number 99, one is number 106. But, you know, I'm a sucker for the variations. Okay, we've got the Range Trooper from Solo. I think he's really neat. You know, the cloth, you know, from his coat. I mean, that's actual cloth. Very neat. I like that, those little details. And his helmet is a little bit different than like a normal stormtrooper, what I think is really cool. I'm a bigger fan of this style helmet on these new troopers than, you know, compared to, you know, like the weird kind of like duck. I don't know. I seen a thing where they were comparing it to like Donald Duck. Oh. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Very cool figure. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with him. Since Ahsoka Tano, you know, threw that out in season 2 of The Mandalorian. You know, who are they going to get to play him? You know, what are the fans going to be pissed about? You know, I think a lot of them people, they just need to take a chill pill and just enjoy the show. But hey, that's me. I do believe that Rosario Dawson is doing a good job as Ahsoka Tano. I don't think they could have found anyone better. You know, or maybe they could have, but she's doing a good job. Here we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padawan. Very neat figure. I was happy to find this one. Once again, I think Ewan McGregor is doing a stand-up job. Hopefully he continues to do it. And I'm trying to think. He has ties to the original trilogy. Was it his uncle? Yeah, it was his uncle. He was Wedge Antilles. So that's pretty neat. We have Luke Skywalker, Death Star Escape. Very neat. Very neat. And he's, you can see he's got some muddy gunk all over him from being in the trash compactor. His hair is wet and slicked back. See if I can get in there really close, because they did an excellent job on the sculpt on Luke. It's very neat. Very neat. Yeah. That's a very good figure. Very cool figure. Next up, we got Cara Dune. I thought she was an excellent character in The Mandalorian. Gina Carano, she did a very good job. You know, once again, the detail looks really good. I have another Cara Dune figure coming up, and I think that one is better than this one. I'll keep this one aside, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison of the two. Next, Dryden Voss. I like this guy as an actor. You know, he's in a lot of stuff. He's the Vision. Yeah, good actor. I only bought this figure because it was like $8 on clearance. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. But I thought he did a good job in Solo. He was a cool, you know, villain, you know, for Crimson Dawn. You know, and that whole thing I thought was really cool. And then I thought it was even cooler that Darth Maul is head of the Crimson Dawn. Or maybe he's just the muscle. I don't know. I think he's the head of it. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, let's get these archive figures out of the way. We have Archive 50th Anniversary Lucasfilm Obi-Wan Kenobi. Revenge of the Sith. I'd like to see a variant of this figure where his clothes are all sooty and burnt up, and, you know, with the holes burnt all over from his duel with Vader on Mustafar. I thought that was very cool. They did that with, I think it was a Target exclusive for Revenge of the Sith on the 3 3/4 figure. They did that. I thought it was really neat. Princess Leia Organa, archive card from A New Hope. Very neat. They did a really good job on this figure for Carrie Fisher. The likeness is really good. They're getting really good at the likenesses, you know. There for a while, it's just like, that looks nothing like this person, you know. It's, I think, back to like Power of the Force 2, you know, but then they really fucked up on them figures. Clone Commander Cody, big favorite of mine. I really like Cody. Kind of bummed me out when he went through with Order 66, but you know, that's what they were trained for. IG-88. I got this on clearance for $10. I did see it, and that's cool too. These first archive ones that they did on the back shows the picture of the original packaging, and I did see it in the original packaging like that, and I was like, maybe next time. And then next time I came back and they were gone. So I just got the carded one. Same with Bosk, $10 on clearance. Same story. Seen him in the box. Maybe next time. Next time I came back and he was gone. You know, the artwork is very cool. I like Bosk. Yeah. And then we have another archive Tusken Raider. And it'd be neat to get a bunch of these. Recreate the Tatooine scene where Anakin finds his mom and chops up a bunch of Tusken Raiders. You know, or even you could do a scene from the new Book of Boba Fett, because I believe they are doing. Maybe that's just in the 3 3/4 inch figure. They are doing like that head Tusken Raider shaman guy, which I think is excellent. Very cool. Okay, moving along, we got this. These are all the newer packaging, and I think it's very neat. You know, if you get the whole wave, you can create a scene. Obviously, the T-bow and the Leia goes together, but I don't think Han is supposed to be there. And I don't have the whole wave, but that's just a kind of a cool thing they did on the side. You get the cool picture. Very neat. T-bow, very neat. He sounds the horn, summoning the Ewoks to fight the stormtroopers during the Battle of Endor. Big fan of the Ewoks. I like the Ewoks better than the Gungans. I like his headgear. It's like it's like a pig head, which is very neat. He comes with a knife, a spear, and an axe. Next, we have from Return of the Jedi, Princess Leia Organa, Endor gear. Once again, I think they did a very good job on Carrie Fisher. The side portrait there, very cool. Really like this figure. She comes with her blaster. Then we have Han Solo in his Endor trench coat. Trench coat, I think, looks really neat. You know, if you look up close, you know, Han Solo looks like he might almost have a mustache going on, but or some 5 o'clock shadow. Whatever. Very cool figure. Let's see, we got a Gaming Greats, Jedi Fallen Order, Flame Trooper. Very neat. You know, and then once again, there's a different variation of like a snow trooper. And he's got like nodules on his helmet there. Very cool. And yes, he is from Jedi Fallen Order. Gaming Greats, those are GameStop exclusives. A lot of people, I know they don't care for GameStop, but I mean, it's like every time I go in there, they have really cool Star Wars stuff. And, you know, if it's an exclusive, well, it's exclusive. That's the only place you're going to get it. Unless you're going to pay secondary market prices on eBay or somewhere. And some of them figures, it's just like, no, I'll pay the GameStop price. Empire Strikes Back, we have a Hoth Rebel Soldier. And I have another one of these coming up. I'll keep this one aside. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. Same thing, very cool artwork. That blue sticks out really nice on the black. Rise of Skywalker, Rey, the Dark Side Vision. I was hoping for a little bit more with this Vision. I guess we didn't know it was going to be a Vision. I thought it was kind of freaky. Her teeth are a little sharp and But, you know, we only see it for like, you know, 5, 6 seconds. You know, the artwork's pretty cool. And then the fact that her double lightsaber, it's like on a hinge. I thought that was neat. Hey, moving along. We've got a Mandalorian Super Commando. I was really excited to find this one. This is the only time I saw it, and I was like, I need to buy this. And these are Darth Maul's Mandalorians. And they've modified their armor to reflect allegiance to the Dark Lord. These Super Commandos wore red and black, and some even fashioned horns atop their helmet. And that is what this guy did. See if I can, yeah, there it is. Very cool. And they're actually releasing, I don't know if it's something similar to this guy on the 3 3/4 vintage card now. That'd be a good one to keep an eye out for. Ira Singh, the Clone Wars. First time we get to see her is in the pod racer scene, episode 1, Phantom Menace. Very cool figure. Her weird fingers kind of freak me out though. They're like ET fingers. So, yeah. Okay, here's something kind of cool too for packaging. 50th anniversary Lucasfilm. Luke Skywalker. And then you flip it open, and there's Luke. Very cool. This is Heir to the Empire. The likeness looks pretty good. Comes with his green lightsaber. And a Salamari. Yeah, very cool. And the Salamari, they use them to sever a developing Jedi clone's connection to the Force, allowing mentally stable Jedi clones to be created. And I guess that was Thrawn's thing. You see Thrawn on there. Star Wars Adventures, we've got Jackson. Yep. The big green bunny. I don't know a lot about Jackson, but yeah, a big green bunny. And then you look over here, and there's Dengar. This is obviously from the comic book Star Wars Adventures, which I didn't really get into. So very neat, you know. And then it's kind of cool. It looks like a book. Got some side art there. Then we got Star Wars Crimson Empire, Carnor Jax. Very cool figure. And then I believe his red robe, you can pull it around in front so he looks like the standard Imperial Guard. He trained himself in the ways of the dark side of the Force. Carnor Jax became one of the most formidable members of the Imperial Guard. He betrayed his brotherhood by usurping the Imperial throne. Very cool figure. Very cool story. The side art there. Very cool. Okay. We've got a couple carbonized ones. We got a Scout Trooper from the Mandalorian. And the carbonized thing is just something they kind of did. You know, a different, I don't want to say promotion, but just something cool to look for, to find. The packaging kind of has like a subtle metallic color, and so does the figure. And these cases too, they're kind of getting a little more streamlined, a little skinnier, a little less on the packaging. But very cool. Yes, from the Mandalorian. Another one from the Mandalorian, the Shore Trooper. This is another carbonized one. You can kind of see it in the packaging. You can see it in the figure. There's very kind of subtle metallic color to him. And I really like this figure. I mean, the outfit, you know, just the look of him. Very cool. Got another one from the Mandalorian. I think these are all from the Mandalorian. Q90. A bug-eyed protocol droid with modified programming. Q90 to his colleagues, operates with precision timing. Yeah, very neat. A side photo there. Moff Gideon. Very cool figure, very cool character. Obviously, if you've seen Breaking Bad, that's Gus. The chicken guy. Yeah. Fiercely determined to capture a specific quarry. Clever and formidable. Gideon values power and knowledge. Yeah, very neat. Comes with a dark saber. And he does have a cape. And the cape, it's not soft goods. It's not cloth. Yeah, it's plastic. Quill, Ugnaught. I think it's very neat that they gave the Ugnaught species, a main character, gave a main character the role like this. He was voiced by Nick Nolte. Another thing I thought was really neat, kind of odd, but neat. Yeah. Then we got from the Mandalorian, Grief Karga. My man, Carl Weathers. Really like Carl Weathers. He was Dylan in Predator. And then he was also Apollo Creed in the Rocky movies. Aging very well. Yeah. Okay. These are the kind of deluxe figures. They're a little bit bigger. Came with a few more accessories. We've got Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order. If you're a fan of Shameless, it's the kid from Shameless. And like I said earlier, they are doing a Jedi Fallen Order 2. Comes with 2 lightsabers, a little droid, some kind of weird creature, a hood. And I don't know what they call it in the game. It looks like a holocron. And then on the back you can see it's the same art as here, but there he's like, he's got the holocron. Very neat. Boba Fett, Return of the Jedi. They had a ton of these, and I was going to buy 2, and I was like, I'll come back and get another one some other time. And same old story, I go back and they were all gone, so I'm happy that I did buy this one. Comes with some cool accessories. He's got flames for the jetpack. He's got a gun. He's got a gun that's been cut in half from Luke's lightsaber. He's got a flame. The flamethrower gauntlet. And then he also has kind of like a grappling hook. I'm supposed to tie Luke up. Very cool figure. Really like that. I was almost tempted to open this, but I was like, nah. If I could have bought a second one, I definitely would have opened the second one. From the Bad Batch, we've got Wrecker. A very cool figure. I haven't made it very far into the Bad Batch. I like it. I think I'm only like in the 3rd episode, but very neat. There's the side art. And man, oh man, look at that knife. Yeah, gonna butter some bread with that thing. The helmet's very cool. Yeah, the detail, it's really good. And then it would be neat to get the other Bad Batch figures, because you can see on the side there's a shoulder and then there's another shoulder. So if you got the other 2 figures, you could put this together and you could make the scene. I think there's more than 3 figures in the wave, but that would be very cool to see the other 2 side by side with him. From the Mandalorian, we have another carbonized. This is Paz Vizsla, and wow, does he come with a kick-ass gun. That thing is unbelievable. A Brownie warrior encased in the strongest Beskar armor, Paz Vizsla is part of a secret enclave of his people. Very cool. And I believe it's Paz that, well, I shouldn't say that. Spoiler, he takes on the Mandalorian for the Darksaber. I think that's Paz. Yeah, very cool. And then for the the deluxe figures here, we've got Jar Jar Binks. The figure's very cool. Comes with a shield. Comes with a booba. A booba! Some kind of like spear. And then there's something else here. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah. It's a Gungan, but it's a cool figure. Okay. Slide these down. There, let's get these out of the way. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Watch out. Everything's coming down on top of me here. I guess this would be considered a deluxe figure, too. It's the older style box. Gamorrean Guard. And this one I did open because I wanted to see him out of the box. I did display him for a little bit. And he displayed nicely. You know, I always get a kick out of his blue eyes. You know, I'm sure he gets all the chicks when he goes to the bar. You know. Yeah, cool figure. Big fan of the Gamorrean Guards. Rolling with my my vintage hat here. Next, I've got Supreme Leader Snoke, played by Andy Serkis. Very cool. Comes with his throne room, chair. I don't know, I thought Snoke was okay. You know, and then to find out that it's been Palpatine the whole time, I thought that was kind of neat. But I was kind of hoping for something else in the sequel trilogy. Excuse me. In the sequel trilogy, but we got what we got. So, not bad, but I could have been better. And then we have Kylo Ren Throne Room. And I believe this is the only Kylo Ren figure that I have. I thought Adam Driver did an excellent job as Kylo Ren. Here, once again, the old style packaging. Opens up. It's got Velcro. Oh, very cool. And I did display this one for a little bit too. You know, I wasn't too excited about this one, so I just put it back in the box. Comes with an extra head. It comes with a lightsaber hilt, a lightsaber, and then it comes with a base, you know, for him to stand on and pose. So, yeah. Very cool. Very cool. I think I got this one on clearance as well. You know, and they did I think from The Last Jedi, they did Luke Skywalker too. And I was thinking about that one, and then I was just like, nah, I'll pass. So, yeah. We're going to do these, the vintage carded 6-inch figures. From The Mandalorian, we have Cara Dune. Very cool. We've got the artwork from the credits. Flip it over, and you got the whole scene there. The artwork is unbelievable. And I don't know, for some reason, they're like electrocuting her belt buckle. I don't know if they're trying to shoot her belt off or who knows. Those crazy Star Wars people. But yeah, it comes with an Imperial credit. And then let me grab the other Cara Dune figure I have. And yeah, different color scheme. I think as far as the face sculpt, I think the vintage carded one looks better. There we go. But yeah, different color scheme. You know, I don't. Tell me what you think. Which one is your favorite? I'm liking this one better. But then I'm also a fan of the, you know, the vintage card scheme that they do. I think that's really neat. She comes with her huge ass gun. She comes with a blaster and then a knife. Yeah, very cool. I was excited to find that one. You know, I know they've done a couple other ones on that card like that for the Mandalorian. It comes with the Imperial credit, and I just haven't found them. That's the only one I've ever been able to find. So maybe if I can find them cheap on the secondary market, I might pick them up. But as for now, I don't have them in the collection. Okay. Next up, 40th anniversary Obi-Wan Kenobi. This was my first vintage carded 6-inch figure. Got it at Walgreens for $5. Wow, if they would have had the whole wave, I would have bought them all. $5? Yeah. This one, the bubble's pulling away a little bit, so I just try to be careful with them. Originally it was $20, so 15 bucks off. I think that's neat. I haven't bought in cases for these yet. I'm going to, but for the time being, I just store them like this. You know, that's how I store my 3 3/4 inch figures. If I ran out of cases, till I buy more cases, I just store them like that. Okay, next up, we have a 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Hoth Rebel Soldier. And let me grab the other Rebel Soldier here. It's the same figure. I'll let you take a look at it. Same figure, different packaging. Sometimes I get kind of upset about that when they do repackage, but it's like, in this case, the packaging is totally worth it. And even in this case, the packaging is totally worth it, because to me, the packaging is part of the product, the experience, the whole thing. You know, I've said it before, I can't see anyone, and you do what you want. It's your collection. It's your thing. I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not going to hate you. We can still be friends, but I can't see someone buying this and then running home and tearing it open. But if you do that, that's your thing. That's your thing. That's cool. Do you, man. Do you. Okay. I've got an ATST driver, or an AT-AT driver, excuse me. 40th anniversary card. Very neat. I bought 2 of these. I found one cheap, so I picked up another one. Yeah, very cool. I'm excited to see what they're going to do for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi for these vintage carded 6-inch figures. I think that's going to be very neat. I want a Gamorrean guard on this, like this, you know. I want, oh gosh, you know, I suppose they could do Bib Fortuna. They've already made Bib Fortuna, but they'd probably do him again. I mean, they could do whatever they want. They probably will do whatever they want, and I'll be right there throwing money. I got 2 items left, and then we are going to wrap up the video. I've got Enfys Nest with her swoop bike. Very cool, from Solo. I thought very cool. You know, at first it's like, oh, they're bad guys. You know, and then at the end you're almost left with, it's like, well, is that the start of the rebellion? The only thing that would have made this cooler is if her helmet comes off, and I can't tell if it does. If you know if her helmet comes off, let me know in the comments below. I know they came out with Luke's speeder like this, and they also came out with Rey's speeder like this. And I kept watching them. They were on clearance, and I was like, 20 bucks. When they get down to 20 bucks, I'm gonna pick up both of them. Well, then it's like 30, $29.99, and that's the lowest it got. And finally, I was like, okay, well, if they have them, I'll pick them both up. And then they were all gone. So, but I did get this one on clearance. I think I did pay $30 for this one, because I thought this was cool enough that I wasn't going to wait. All right, last but not least, I have an exclusive Han Solo and Princess Leia Organa. I bought this off Target.com. I never seen it in the stores. I think it's an exclusive from someplace else, but I don't remember where. So the packaging is really neat. You know, it says Star Wars over here. You can pull like this protective shell off, which is very cool. Watch me drop it on the ground. You can all laugh at me. And it is attached to the back. I see that. But yeah. And there is Han and Leia arguing in the hallway. Their Hoth base. Echo base. Very neat. And then through the top, There's kind of there's a window. You can look down on them. Very cool. And then here on this side, you can see the artwork there, kind of at an angle. All that plastic really catches the light, but yeah, very neat, very cool. Once again, I don't know. I think it's a shame to buy this stuff and then just throw it in the garbage. Well, like I said, if that's you and that's your collection, that's how you do it. Do you like to display everything? Good, cool, great. Then, you know, there's the story on the side here. You didn't see us alone in the South Passage. She expressed her true feelings for me. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. I actually bought this for Christmas for my wife. This was a Christmas present for my wife. And surprise, she loved it. All right, well, that is the 6-inch figures, the 6-inch Black Series figures. Like I said, I've wanted to do this one for quite some time. And to be honest, this is the 5th time I've shot it. You know, the first 2 times I ran out of memory on my phone. The 3rd time the glare was so bad from the cases. And the 4th time I was really drunk. So I wasn't happy with that one either. So if you look behind me, you know, when stuff is moved around, because the video that you're going to see next weekend at this point has already been shot. So I did go back and I shot this one again. So just remember to like, subscribe, force choke that notifications button. I'm releasing a new video every Sunday. I have more things coming in the works. I've got more 12-inch figures. I've got Unleashed figures. I've got a ton of other stuff to go through. Some of it is more memorabilia than action figures, and I'm going through all of it. I'm going to show it all to you. You have the exclusive backstage pass to Nathan's Star Wars Stockpile and Collectibles. I appreciate the support that I'm getting from the videos. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling here. I love you. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.